everyone, long time no see. I know I haven't posted a video in a very long time. I say that in pretty much every single video, so I'm sorry. I've been working a lot lately, but I am back and I'm going to make a very fun video, I think at least. So since my last video, I actually ended up getting 10 more animals. I got 8 more chickens and 2 ducks. Very exciting, because if you guys actually do watch my channel, you would know that I have never had ducks before, so this was my first experience. Very different from chicks. I was expecting the ducks to be pretty much the same thing. They're not, that I've learned, and I've done even more research than I did before I got the ducks, and I've learned that the majority of people, actually a lot of people, say that after they got ducks the first time, they never got ducks again. I'm sure one day in the future I'm going to get more, but not going to lie, the ducks stressed me out. I'm going to be introducing you guys to my 24 animals. I have 14 chickens, 2 ducks, 2 snails, 1 fish, 1 leopard gecko, 1 bunny, and 3 guinea pigs. So this is where my leopard gecko lives, and if you'd like to see the video of me making this enclosure, you should totally go back on my channel and watch it, because it's honestly one of my favorite videos. But this is where my leopard gecko Simba lives. I believe he's in here. This is like his favorite hide. There he is. Hi, bub. Hi. So I have Simba with me. He is a patternless, I think it's called patternless Murphy leopard gecko. He is just the coolest and sweetest boy in the world. See how chill he is? Sometimes he does like to move around, but sometimes he really does just like to chill with me. I got him about, I'd say 2 or 3 years, I think 2 years ago. And he has just been the best. He's starting to get more comfortable. He's not as comfortable with handling as I'd like him to be. I'm trying to get him to become more comfortable. If you can hear that little noise he's making, it is a noise of discomfort. So I'm gonna put him back in a second, but I just wanted to show you guys him. He's just the sweetest guy in the world, and I love him so much. I got him a couple years ago. So yeah, this is Simba. Next up, we're gonna do the guinea pig. So up here we got Augustus, and we got Forrest and Milo. Alright, so this is Forrest. I always say that Forrest is the second guinea pig I got, because even though I got Forrest and Milo together, Milo is the one that I picked out first, and then I picked Forrest. Forrest is definitely my most scared guinea pig. He's very timid, and he just does not really like being touched. Whenever I go and cut their nails, Augustus, his name is Augustus, I call him Gus. Gus and Milo are pretty easy. They're not the easiest, but I can do it pretty quickly. Forrest though, this guy, he takes a long time to get his nails trimmed because of how timid and scared he is. Yeah, he's very friendly, and he's actually the quietest guinea pig I have. Gus and Milo do this thing where they will bite the cage when they want something, which drives me and everyone else crazy. Forrest, though, for some reason, does not do that. So that's one thing about Forrest. Yeah. He has a very cute face, as you can see. But yeah, Forrest, he is my most scared, and he is my quietest. He also is a nibbler. Now, if you put your finger in front of really any animal, they're gonna nibble. Gus and Milo, they will, but they won't really do it hard. This guy, though, he just likes to believe that everything is food. So if you put your fingers in front of him, he will nibble, and he will nibble hard, because he just loves eating. This guy loves eating. He's scared, timid, quiet, but he's got a very big appetite. He just likes to believe that everything's food. Yeah, this is Forrest. Now I'm gonna get Milo. Another thing I actually forgot to mention about Forrest is between Forrest and Milo, Forrest is the submissive pig. When Milo, this guy, is the dominant pig. He is a little bully. Now Forrest and Milo, if you guys know anything about guinea pig bonding, Forrest and Milo are bonded, and they definitely would suffer from very bad social anxiety if I ever separated them. But when you watch them together, you would 100% be able to tell in probably like 5 minutes that Milo is very, very dominant. As you can probably see, he is a different breed than Forrest. Yeah, Milo is an Abyssinian guinea pig. If you can see right here, his back is a lot more fluffy. You want to say hi? Look. Do you want to say hi? Say hi to everyone. So another thing about Forrest and Milo is Forrest and Milo do not do the best with handling. Now Augustus, he is my friendliest pig. He is a lot better when it comes to handling. Most of the times when people come over to my house, Forrest and Milo, there is a very, very tiny chance that they will ever really let you touch them, pet them, or really anything. Gus, though, he will let a lot of complete strangers pet his head. So he's definitely a lot more better with humans. You see that face? Yeah. So I'm gonna go get Gus. Alright, this is Gus. Now, a lot of people know that out of all of the guinea pigs, Gus is my favorite. Look at that face. So his name is Augustus. I named him after Augustus Gloop. The reason is really because he's kind of fat. I like the name Gus. It's a cool name. He's also just, he's fat. he's a fatso. So I just think it's perfect. Yeah, this guy is my friendly and much better at handling pig. So Gus is a crested guinea pig. That's something I really, really like. I really like that I have 3 different breeds of guinea pigs. I really want to get another crested. My whole family really likes them, but my brother especially really, really likes that he has a crested head. And he is just the sweetest and best pig in the world. So Augustus came to me from a Facebook community page. My neighborhood has a community page where we just talk about stuff. And one day I saw somebody post about having 2 guinea pigs that they needed to get rid of. I wasn't really in the position to getting 2 guinea pigs, so I was just like, okay, somebody else will adopt them. I messaged her about just them being available. I think I asked if they were girls or boys, and I'm pretty sure the person said girls, which he's a boy. But I asked if they were girls or boys, and she said that they were girls, and then I was just like, okay, cool. I was just wondering. But then a few days later, she messaged me, and she was like, hey, one of the guinea pigs was adopted. Would you like the other? Which that honestly broke my heart, because if you guys know anything about guinea pigs, you would know that separating a bonded pair can be really, really hard for them. So this guy was separated from his brother, which I really, really wish they didn't do. But he was also living in a very, very small and kind of gross cage, not gonna lie. The care was not the best, so yeah, overall, it made me really sad. So I talked to my parents, and they said that we could get him. So then we got him, and he's just been in my care, and he's just been the best. He's so friendly, and he's so sweet, and he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. And his cage, I think, well, I don't think, I know, is so much better, which I'm very, very happy about. He was in a very small cage, but now he lives actually in that Midwest cage. I'm hoping one day to get him a couple girls, actually. I want to get him neutered. It's just very hard getting a guinea pig neutered, that I've learned. It's a lot of money, and it's actually kind of hard to find people. But one day I plan to get him neutered, and I want to get him 2 girls. So that's the plan for that. Yeah, this is Gus. I call him Gus Gus, Gussie Boy. Yeah, most people call him Gus Gus because of the mouse from Cinderella. So I call him Augustus Gloop, but I also call him Gus Gus, so he kind of has multiple names. And he's honestly just kind of like the family's favorite, you know? Him and Simba are like the family favorites. You guys probably noticed when I was holding Forrest and Milo, they were kind of squirming, but Gus, he's fine. He's just like, yeah. So it's actually a few days later, and now I have Bun Bun. Now Bun Bun is actually our oldest animal. We've had her for about say 6 or 7 years. She's a little bit upset. She doesn't exactly like being held too much, which is why her ears are down right now. I'm gonna try and put her right here. This is Bun Bun. She is such a good girl. She honestly has never bitten or charged or done anything that you hear some bunnies doing. She really is just the sweetest. She loves being pet. She loves treats. This is her enclosure right here. She lives in this X-Pen, and she also gets some free-range time. Yeah, we've had her for a pretty long time, and unfortunately we're thinking that it's going to be her time to pass fairly soon, just because it really has been just so long. Alright, now we're going to go out to the outside animals, which are the chickens and the ducks. So in this video, I actually never... Okay, here's the thing. I really planned on making a video of me getting the new chicks and the new ducks, especially the ducks. I've already made 2 videos of me getting chicks, so it would have kind of been the same thing, but this is my very first time having ducks, and I really wanted to make a video, but because of my work schedule, I literally just did not have time. But I did get some videos of when the ducks were babies, so I will put them in right now.
Go get one?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get 2, right? You can't get just one. You gotta get
2.
at least 2.
So because of our new chicks that we have inside, we are getting a brand new run. It's going to be a really nice setup that's going to go all the way over there. But until then, this is what we got. So I will just show you. I'm going to actually let them out right now. So right here we have 6 chickens. This is Greg, Cinnamon, Professor Bok Bok, Generoso, what's your name? Red. There's some eggs in there. They like to eat the eggs. Who are you? That's Professor Bok Bok. Kenny. I think that's about it. They're chasing each other over an eggshell. Here we have the ducks, and right now the ducks and the chicks are getting to know each other, which is why they have the barricade. So this is Mordecai and Rigby. They are very afraid of me, but yeah. So they live in here, and they have that coop right there. They also have this coop that I'm going to be using in the new one, which that one will probably be the babies that we have in there. And so, yeah, pretty much every day, at least we try to just let them go literally all around. They're allowed to go into the woods. They can go over there. Sometimes they go sometimes they even go to the side of the house. They technically can go to the front. They never go to the front, and we don't really like them going into the front. But they technically do have the option to be in the front yard. They just never do. And we prefer them to stay in the backyard anyways. This is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is mine and pretty much everyone's favorite. She is the sweetest girl in the whole world. Hey, baby. And this is Generoso. She's mean. She isn't even the top hen. She's just mean. I guess I can actually give a little description of all the chickens, because they all have very different personalities. So this is Professor Bok Bok. This is the chicken that I actually named. The Wyandottes were the very first chickens that we got. The Wyandottes are the ones that look like this. Our very first chickens were Wyandottes, and we got 4 of them. Everybody named a chicken. Me, my now ex-boyfriend, and my brother and sister, we all named a chicken. This is Professor Bok Bok, and this is the chicken that I named. So she is a pretty good chicken. She doesn't really like being picked up or held. She kind of just keeps to herself, and yeah, that's about it. She just kind of she's just kind of independent. She just does her own thing. But she's not mean. She's pretty nice. This right here is Kenny. Her name used to be Fried, I think, which is the name my ex gave her. But we changed it to Kenny, short for KFC. She's a pretty good chicken. She also doesn't like to be touched. She just likes to stay by herself. We actually can tell who Kenny is because she is actually darker than the other Wyandottes. And I already talked about Cinnamon. This is Greg. Greg is our barred rock. Oh yeah, by the way, these are all girls, but I just like to give them boy names. Greg, there's not much to really say about Greg. Greg loves my dad, actually. She is like my dad's chicken. Nobody really knows why, but Greg just loves my dad. This is Red. She is like my least favorite chicken. Red has the most personality, 100%. She's very wild. She loves treats. When you give them treats, all of them are very nice and they wait their turn and all this. She will jump at you and try and snatch the bag out of your hand. She's just crazy. And this is General So. General So's mean. She's just a bully, honestly. She's not even at the top of the pecking order. Cinnamon is actually the top one. General So is just mean. That's really all you can say. She's also the only chicken who's ever bit, like, a person. So, yeah. There's not too much to say about the ducks, just because they are still in here. We can't really see their personalities that well. The only thing I can really say is that they're annoying, and they're very, very messy. Yeah. This is the water. We change it out every day. We just haven't cleaned that out yet. And then their food is over there. There comes Red. Come on, let's go. Inside. Go inside. Inside. Nope. Go inside. Go inside. No. There you go. I am very, very excited for them to get their new run because it is starting to get gross and cramped. And now we have the babies. So right here we have 8 chicks. We have 3 roosters. We were hoping we would have no roosters, but we got 3. So I'm gonna be honest, we are not sure of our future plans for them. We're gonna try and see what type of personalities they have. But yeah, we don't really know what we're gonna be doing with that. So we got 2 silver lace Wyandottes because we just really like the Wyandotte breed. The ones we have outside are golden lace Wyandottes, and this is a silver lace Wyandotte. This is Chubbs. Chubbs is one of the first of the chicks that I named. She's kind of wild. She's actually very, very friendly though. She and the other Wyandotte, both very friendly and will actually come up to you when you go to their playpen. So it's really, really sweet. Yeah. I'm going to try and go through them real quick. But this, yeah, look at the camera. This is Chubbs. Alright, and this is our other silver lace Wyandotte that we got. And I don't know if you can tell, but she's actually a bit smaller than Chubbs is. So, very original. I decided to name her Not Chubbs. So yeah, this is Not Chubbs, and again, she's very friendly and very sweet. She's just a lot smaller than Chubbs is. Actually, fun fact, Chubbs is actually the only chick that we had that I wasn't sure was gonna make it because as a baby, Chubbs was always falling asleep at like the most random times. But turns out she was just this very sleepy baby. Way more sleepy than the other chicks. So, another very fun thing about the flock that we have is that 6 out of 8 of them are actually bantams. I've wanted bantams for so long. If you don't know what bantams are, they're basically mini chickens. And this right here is a bantam. So she's not ever going to be as big as a standard chicken. They're always going to be kind of about half the size. She's really, really cute. Another cute thing is that our 3 roosters are actually bantams. We're going to have 3 bantam roosters. But this girl is not a rooster. This girl is she's the exact same breed as our 3 roosters. And this is what we were hoping we got 4 of, but we ended up only getting 1 of her, which is okay. But this is Littlefoot. I named her after the dinosaur from Land Before Time. This guy is my favorite. This is Prince Henry. I call him Prince Henry II. Another very fun thing about having bantams, this guy is also a bantam. He's actually a silky bantam, which I got 2 silky bantams, which is something I've wanted for so long, and I finally got them. Silky is like a very, very fluffy chicken. And as you can see, I'll show you his feet. Feet are already extremely fluffy. He's just a fluffy guy. He's not gonna look like the other chickens. He's gonna be like a big fluff ball. And it's even cuter because since he's a bantam, he's gonna be a mini size. This is our other silky bantam. Now he is a gray color and he is actually a little bigger than Henry is. There's really not much to say about them. They don't really have like extremely crazy personalities yet, but at least the hens don't. But yeah, this is Gru. So this right here is our rooster. This right here is Rock, also known as Rock the Cock. He is our biggest rooster, as you can see. Well, I guess you can't see because the other ones aren't next to him. But he's actually a lot bigger than our other roosters. And right now, of course, since they're babies, they're just sweet little babies. But we are going to be waiting to see what their personalities are going to be like and how easy it'll be to tame them. But yeah, we just really don't know what we're going to be doing with him or the other ones. And actually, they actually have started to crow. Sometimes we will be sometimes we'll actually be upstairs, and actually I haven't, but my parents and my siblings have heard them crow, which is pretty cool. So this right here is Cupid. He is another rooster. Very scared. He is actually a bit aggressive. We noticed that one of our roosters actually are aggressive, and he is like our most aggressive chicken. Our most aggressive rooster. So we are definitely not sure what we're going to be doing with this guy. For now, this is him, and this is Cupid. And last, but certainly not least, this is Bo, also known as Bojangles. He hasn't shown too much aggression yet. He's just, yeah. He doesn't really, I don't really know if he understands that he's a rooster yet. I think that Cupid definitely does. But this guy and Rock, they are definitely still just acting like hens, which is nice. It is a few days later, and last but not least, I'm going to show you Atticus, Boo, and Scout. So this is my fish tank, and here is Atticus, or as I like to call him, Atty Boy. And then, let's see. I don't really have specific names for each snail. I just call them Boo and Scout. So here's one of them. I guess we'll call him Boo. And then right there is Scout. So they are just chilling. Here is the tank. There's not too much to say about him since, I don't know, he doesn't have too much of a personality. He will sometimes follow my finger, which is fun. And I've done that thing where you play tic-tac-toe with them, like you draw and then like he, does that. That's pretty cool. He's pretty like chill with the snails. He's never tried to hurt them or anything like that, which is really nice. And yeah, this is Atticus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of meeting all 24 of my animals. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next animal journey. Bye!